This is Robert Brune of DC Media Group. I'm here with Luciana of the Tennessee Bats.
Yes, Tennessee Bats.
And what can you tell us about the rally today?
Well, the rally today, so far, looks like we've got about maybe 1,000 people here, and we've got a pretty strong contingent from Tennessee. We probably have about 15 or 20, if not more, of our Tennessee Bats that came out, and we're just having a good time. We're here occupying, and we're here just sharing love and being creative and sending our message that this is what education is truly about, not about reform or testing or destroying creativity in our schools. It's about love and valuing our students and changing the world.
So Luciana, what can you tell us about your conference yesterday?
About the conference yesterday? Yesterday's conference was probably the best professional development that I have had in all of my 9 years of teaching in one day. It was so amazing. We had so many educators that were knowledgeable and diverse, and I presented as well, and I'm one of the organizers with my state group. And what I do is I basically network. I'm sort of the networker. I find different people from different parts of the state that are activists, whether they're in parent groups or political leaders, and I just bring everybody together and I sort of put them in my pocket. And then I send my people out. If they're good at something, then I'll delegate and I'll say, okay, I want you to go here, I want you to go here, and I want you to do this and that. And that was what my presentation was over yesterday. So,
what were some of the other topics that they covered?
We talked about community activism. We talked about raising awareness of social justice and issues of race and ageism. We also talked about blogging and edu-blogging and how to go about doing that. So we had just lots and lots and lots of different things to talk about.
Have you heard from Arnie Duncan's office?
I have not heard from Arnie Duncan's office. I'm actually the Tennessee Bat that was at the White House social, and I met Arnie during Teacher Appreciation Week. I sat down with him and had a little chat with about 22 other teachers here in DC. And I kind of interrupted him at one point in time and told him that he was wrong and our schools aren't failing, and we test everyone in America, and we really can't compare us to other countries because they don't test all their children the same way. And I just kind of made him listen to me for a minute because he wasn't asking any questions of us. He was just telling us stuff, and I was tired of that. And I politely interrupted him. He listened, and he was nice about listening, but I don't know that he hears.
So what are the top 3 issues that the Bats are working on, would you say?
We are working on trying to raise awareness about charter school takeover. We're also working on raising awareness about maybe some community planning for schools and raising awareness about the insanity of the testing. And we're working closely with Opt-out and hoping to spread the word that you don't have to subject your children to those tests. You can refuse the test. We're also trying to educate people on what is truly happening with ed reform and what ed reform actually is versus what it isn't, because there's a couple of different stories out there. So we try to back up everything we say with facts that we found. And that's pretty much it.
Luciana, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Hey, this is Robert Brune with DC Media Group. I'm here with Jeremy Dudley. He just got finished doing a rapping session here at the Badass Teachers Association rally here in DC at the Department of Education. So what can you tell me about your participation here in education while you...
I am a teacher by trade, and I've also been performing hip-hop for about as long as I've been teaching. And my most recent project is really focused on what's happening in education, because I really don't believe that we're doing what's in the best interest of kids. We're really testing them too much. In Albany, New York, we've got a lot of charter schools, and there's this whole discussion about privatization of education. And what I'm seeing is these new reforms are hurting our teachers and our children. And when you hurt our teachers, you are hurting our children, and that's a major problem right now. So I'm writing songs like Stop This Madness or Frontlines, which is where I believe we really are as educators. We're on the front lines of change, and we need to be valued for that and not demonized and blamed for everything.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, you might have problems that you'll understand. We all need somebody.